In this video, let's look at another pretty interesting feature of Pinescape plotting, boxes. So idea of boxes is pretty simple. So you can just plot like a rectangular box on your chart, and let's look how it looks. So here I have a bit of code. So here, for example, I compute the highest high for the last 11 bars and the lowest low for the last 11 bars. So this is for my top and bottom coordinates of my box. So I can plot a box with the box.new function, and in the easiest case you have to pass only 4 coordinates for it. So coordinate of the left side, top, right, and the bottom. So as you can see, it's pretty simple, and here I just trying to plot like range of my last 11 bars. So I'm using the current bar and like the bar that is 10 bars ago, so in total it's 11 bars. So let's edit the chart to see how it looks. And as you can see, it seems to work fine. I have like this blue box that is on the top is exactly at the highest high, and the bottom is lowest low, and it's for the last 11 bars, so it seems to work. So now let's look at another examples. As with any other objects, you can easily plot these boxes into the future. You just have to use not historical operator for your bar index, but just add certain number to it for how many bars do you want to plot it on the right. So let's save it to see how it looks, and as you can see, it seems to work well. And as same as for other objects, you also can use kind of time as x parameter for it. So here, for example, I computed as usual like a difference between my kind of like number of milliseconds between 2 bars, and after that I just subtract in one box this from my time to go to the past, and I add this to my time to go to the future. So let's save it and see how it looks. And as you can see, I have like a red box I plotted into my past, and the green box I plot to the future. Here you can see I added another BG color parameter that I can use. I can just basically change color of my background on my box. Another nice feature of boxes in Pinescape that you actually can add kind of dynamic text to your boxes. So here you can see I have like a variable kind of defined, and I just put like highest high and lowest low values to my box. And here I specify like a text parameter, and I can say that it should be equal to my computed variable. And also you have a bunch of other parameters you can use to style your text to your needs. So you can set like its text size. So by default it's auto. Also text color, horizontal align, vertical align, and how do you want your text to wrap. So as you can see, it seems quite simple. You can change this parameter to align like text as you want. So let's save it and see how it looks. And as you can see, it works pretty good. Now we have this information inside our box, and nice thing about like auto like text size is that you can zoom in, zoom out, and it should work well with like all kind of sizes of your boxes basically. Next, let's check a few more parameters you can use to style your boxes better. And in previous examples, I already used the BG color, so you can use your background color quite easily for your boxes. Also, you can change styling of your borders. So for example, you can change width of your border. Also, you can change style. So for example, here I'm using line dot style dotted, so my border will be dotted. And also you can change kind of color for your border as well. And also you can use the same way as for lines objects. You can use extend parameters to extend your box to the right or to the left quite easily. So let's save it and see how it looks. And as you can see, it basically kind of projects the box to the right with the border, and so it looks quite nice, and it might work for some indicators that you want kind of to project your boxes to the future indefinitely. So it looks pretty good. So these boxes are as well like objects, and you can create like a box, and after that you can delete a box with box.delete function. So here, for example, I create like a box and I delete it like the previous one, so I will always have only one box on my chart. So as you can see, it seems to work quite well. Also the same as for all other objects, boxes have quite a lot of functions to get certain information from the objects and also to change this information from the objects. So here you can see I create like a box, and after that I have like a few box.get functions to get some information. In the case of boxes, I can get like bottom coordinate, left coordinate, top coordinate, and right coordinate from the box. And also I have quite a lot of box.set function, so you can basically change all the parameters you specify for the box. So you can set like bottom coordinate, top coordinate, left coordinate, right. Also you can choose to update two coordinates at the same time, so you can update left and top at the same time and right and bottom at the same time as well. You can set text, background color, extend it, and also change all the border styles you set, and also change all the text parameters as well. So let's save it and see how it looks. And as you can see, it seems to work. All these functions work pretty nice for you. And the last thing, as for all other objects for boxes, you can find this box.all built-in variable. And again, it just stores all boxes, objects you have on your chart, you plotted on your chart before that. So for example, here I'm have this code that will just delete all the boxes, and with this kind of variable array you can use, you can work with as usual array. Here I have the code that should delete all the boxes from my chart. So let's save it and see how it works, and it seems to work. We have no boxes at all at this moment.